And we're back. It's the weekend show for the 17th, 18th, and 19th. And of course, today is St. Patrick's Day. We're going to start off this weekend show with St. Patrick's Day. And good for you, no pinches, because I see you're both wearing your green. Good job. Good job. And we've got some fun events happening today to celebrate St. Patrick's Day. Claude, why don't you tell us a little bit about it? And I should probably introduce you. Claude Emler, who's in our communications department here at Shell Point, is joining us. And Claude is an important part of our team here. So tell us a little bit about what's happening over in the Crystal.
Right. Well, today in the Crystal Inn, they're having a special lunch from 11 to 2 with some corned beef and cabbage and some other Irish fare for St. Patty's Day. Also, a singing group called
Celtic Stew.
Celtic Stew. That's
you know,
right. It sounds like the food, but I think it's the group Celtic Stew. They'll be in there performing as well, so there's a little light entertainment going on while the folks can enjoy their St. Patty's Day lunch in the Crystal.
That'll be great. That'll be great. And then this evening there's going to be
a whole other thing. Yeah. Right. In the Grand Cypress we have the Kellen Celtic Arts Irish Dance Group, and this is put on by the Kellen family. And it's a family-oriented family affair, and they love Irish dance. And it's going to be a cool show. So that's at 6:15 in the Grand Cypress room, and everybody's. I have a feeling they get everybody moving a little bit.
Oh my goodness!
So I think that they, kind of get you involved here. If you have to be Irish.
No, you don't.
No, or Irish at heart.
Oh, there you go, Irish at heart. I like that.
Put on a little green, come into a little Irish jig with the Kellen family. It's going to be awesome.
That would be a lot of fun. So Friday night is St. Patrick's Day. They're going to be celebrating that. And then there are a lot of things that we're going to be showing over the weekend show because we have segments from throughout this week that we're going to run again so that everybody can get caught up if they missed the show one day this week. But there's also a couple of other things happening now. Saturday.
Oh, Saturday, Lynn. You don't want to just be sitting at home watching the show all day Saturday, because Saturday, the boys of summer are back at it again. And we have a special trip. If you've signed up for the bus, court pickup, are in Shell Point Life, or you can get those times at the service desk. But it's Red Sox and Twins, our two local teams that play here in the Florida Grapefruit League, and they're going at it at the Twins Stadium this time. That's a 1 o'clock game, but as I said, bus pickup starts at 11 and then right on through. Now, if you aren't going on the bus, you can still go yourself, of course. Just be careful driving. It's always a lot of traffic out that way, and even more so when they both play each other.
I can't even imagine. That's got to be a fun game.
Be a big game.
Now, it would be a real dilemma if you're not from one of those areas to decide who to root for,
Whoever's winning.
I'm pretty sure they pretty much know their favorite team when they go out there, though. So.
Yeah. So I am a little partial to the Red Sox, not for any other reason except for the fact that they came here one year with the big trophy from the World Series, and they also brought their mascot,
Wally.
Yes, and it was so much fun. He's a big green, I don't even know what he's, not a bear, but he's just this big green monster basically, and it was just a lot of fun to see the trophy, and we got to see some of the rings from the World Series, and so that kind of swayed me.
My daughter and her family live in Minneapolis, so I'll root for the Twins.
Okay, there you go.
There we go.
There you go. We'll have a little rivalry there and see who comes back at the winner. So that's happening on Saturday. And then also, we want to make sure that everybody, in addition to the recaps that we'll be running on today's show, we have a special segment coming up that's going to talk a little bit about an academy class, and it's on the Spanish-Cuban-American War. And so Terry Colat's going to be telling us a little bit about that. But don't forget, too, that this Sunday they're having a movie in the, I believe it's, the Grand Cypress Room. It's at 2 o'clock. And the name of the movie is Kind Hearts and Coronets. It's from the 1950s, and it's full of intrigue and drama and a little romance. And quite frankly, and I consider myself a little bit of a movie buff, but I had never heard of this film. So it's a little intriguing, and it's set around an Italian opera singer. And I would just say family drama ensues. But if anybody's looking for something to do Sunday afternoon, 2 o'clock in the Grand Cypress Room, that movie should be very entertaining. So those are some of the things that are happening this weekend. We hope you'll stay tuned for the rest of the show and get caught up on some of the stories that we ran earlier this week, and we hope you have a great weekend.